So I just want to reiterate, while it can affect a lot of people, it affects, whom does it affect the most?
So when we hear that up to 40% of students can experience summer melt and go off track with their college plans over the course of the summer, that really predominantly affects students who are first generation, first in their family to consider going to college, or who are from under-resourced or low-income school districts, and maybe they don't have a dedicated college counselor, or their counselors in schools are just overtaxed and only have so much time to spend with students on it. So, but there are things that we can start doing both at the center and in schools to better set off students. And I know there's something we're piloting this summer that Shauna maybe could touch on in St. Louis Public.
Sure. So one of the things that we're going to utilize when we do our exit surveys to keep track of where students are and to make sure that they don't melt over the summer is they used to do an exit survey. This year we're going to use the Bridget system where we have that available to us electronically. They will answer those 40 or 60 questions, and we can easily keep in touch with them. We can send them a text and say, hey, come and visit us at the center. Have you completed your orientation paperwork? We can, knowing them in the schools as counselors, we can reach out to our individual students. We can also then take that data and say, oh, we have this many students going to Mizzou. Let's reach out to all the students going to Mizzou and let them know that the representative will be here. So we're, keeping in touch.
And a lot of this work is being duplicated around the country, is that right?
So we created a model at the High School to College Center that brings in the 3 things that research says work for helping students make the transition. It's 2 to 3 hours of counseling over the summer, text message reminders and nudges, somebody who looks like me who's going to say it's going to be okay here and we're going to help you, and oh, by the way, I'm going to pester you just to make sure you stay on track, and bring it all together in one place. And because we figured out this, we're still trying to figure it out, Kansas City adopted the model and has been doing it for 3 summers, and then this summer Louisville and Birmingham are both going to replicate the High School to College Center model as well. So it's iterative work. We can share with them what we've learned. We hope that in turn they're going to learn something and feed it back into St. Louis so we can strengthen the system for students.
I'm guessing all of you at the table would say, even if I don't know someone who this is affecting directly, it affects me on a larger societal issue.
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We know that 60% of jobs require some education beyond high school. And our big goal is that 60% of adults will have some post-secondary credential or degree. Right now, only 43% of adults in the St. Louis region have a post-secondary education, and only 26% of African Americans. We have lots of room for improvement.
Daisha, if you could say something to someone who might catch you on the internet saying it, what would you tell them about, how would you encourage them to make it through what could potentially be a stressful summer coming up between high school and college?
That it is possible. We all been there. We've all gone through the anxiety and the suspense of wanting to know, will we go to college? And I think it's so important to get an education that we should invest time in the summer. I mean, it's 2 months. And it seems like if we can have, 2 months full of fun and activities and hanging out with our friends, then we can do something that could benefit our future. And as Laura said, we definitely can afford to improve. And it's just so important. And we are the youth, which means that we are the future.
I think that's a good place to leave it. Laura Winter, Daisha Tankin-Smith, Keisha Mabry, and Shauna Cunningham, thank you all for your time. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay tuned.